Okay, guys, let me show you how to simplify cube root. And I will give you a method that works all the time, and you do not have to guess. Let me show you how. Okay, so here's the first step. You want to simplify cube root of x to the power of 4. Start with dividing 4 by whatever is index of the root. Index of the root is this little number that's written on the root. And that'll give you 4/3. The next thing to do is to convert it to a mixed fraction. This is called improper fraction. You want to convert it to a mixed fraction, which means you have to have a whole part and a fractional part. Let me show you how to do that in Desmos scientific calculator. You're going to type 4/3. That gives you 1 point something. Okay, so you already know that the integer part of the number is going to be 1. The bottom will always match the original bottom, the denominator 3. You just need to figure out what's on the top. Here's how you do that. You're going to subtract the integer part. Subtract that 1. That will give you the fractional part. And then you're just going to click on the little button to convert it to a fraction. And that tells you that's 1/3. Okay, so you were able to write down a mixed fraction, an improper fraction as a mixed fraction. Okay, once you do that, you're going to get x to the power. What power? Well, whatever is this number, that'll go in the power outside of the root. So that's going to be x to the power 1. Then you're going to get cube root of x to what power? Well, whatever is in the numerator of that improper fraction you got, which is also 1 in this case, right? So that's going to be 1. Okay, now let's repeat the same thing with y. Y has a power 5. Okay, so take 5 divided by 3. And again, you want to write it as a mixed fraction. Okay, so let's do the same trick with 5/3. We're going to get 1 and something. That something on the bottom will be 3. But what's on the top? Okay, so subtract the integer part. That's 1. Now convert that to a fraction by clicking on the little button. That gives you 2/3. Okay, so far so good. So now we're going to have y to what power? Well, the power would be, let me try another color. This one right here. That goes in here. So that's going to be y to the power 1. Then we're going to get cube root of y to what power? Well, whatever is in the numerator. Okay, kind of running out of colors here. Okay, so this part, right? That will be over here. Now, the final answer is to see if we can combine the terms, rearrange them. First of all, raising something to a power of 1 is the same thing as just that something. So you don't have to write power 1. It's going to be x times y, so xy. Then let's combine and put everything that we see under the cube root together. So we see x to the power of 1. Again, we don't have to write power of 1. And then y squared. And that's it.